Okay, my second night train. I had my first night train, my 2004. I traded that along with a Heritage Softail that I restored. I traded those two bikes in on a 2023 Street Glide. And I thought, that's it. That'll be my bike. But turns out, that one was kind of heavy, and there wasn't anything to work on. It was pretty new. And I really missed wrenching on the night train. So I wound up looking around. I wanted to get another 2004 because that's what I knew. But the only ones that I could find were later, because all the 2004s were completely wrecked. Most of the night trains I looked at were wrecked and either ridden really hard or modified like in really weird ways. So I found two 2007 night trains, and the one I wanted, the guy wasn't available the weekend that I could go down there. So I went and looked at the other one, which was way down in Riverside from where I am. That's a trek. And it was okay. It was nice. And I went ahead and got it just because I'm impulsive like that. But something just didn't feel right about it. It didn't strike me like the first one did. And I realize that's probably not going to happen, but still, just something didn't feel right. I couldn't put my finger on it. And I got it home, and I didn't realize the modifications that Harley had made on the 2007s, and finding out it had a 6-speed transmission. And I thought the guy modified it and put on a big back tire. I didn't realize that Harley put that ginormous back tire on the 2007s. But anyway, it was cool. I fixed it up. I put the 16-inch meat hooks on it. I Willie G'd it all out. And did a bunch of stuff on it, like replace the voltage regulator, battery, and it was okay. It wasn't a flush gas cap and fuel gauge. It was kind of risen, but they were weird, like Harley-Davidson, almost like star-shaped. So I took those off and sold them and replaced those with the stock fuel gauge and gas cap. And it just, I don't know, like I keep saying, it just something didn't feel right about it. I did the brakes on it, and when I opened the master cylinder on the front brake, the brake fluid was just like corroded. There were chunks in it, and it was just nasty. So anyway, got the bike all fixed up. It had Bassani exhaust on it, and they were okay. I just didn't really like the way they looked, because at the end of the exhaust, they kind of beveled outward a little bit, and I don't know, I just didn't like it. So anyway, I was riding that into work one day, going down the 101, which is the 101 and the 10 freeways there's not a lot of room to split, to split traffic, split lanes. And so I was splitting, and I hit the back, my left grip hit the back of an SUV. I wasn't going that fast at all. And I literally flipped over the bike and dropped it in the middle of the freeway, and the insurance company wound up totaling it. I'd just gotten it fixed up to where it was, pretty cool. To be honest with you, I was kind of relieved. I know that sounds horrible, but just something wasn't happening with that bike. I still can't put my finger on it. But anyway, they totaled it, and I took the money and went and bought the night train that I really wanted. And that's the third night train, and I'll talk about that one in the next video. Bye.